Hey, Chandris.
I never miss a shot.
You've arrived. Their movements here are strange. It almost seems as if the bulk of their forces are elsewhere.
On your mark.
Uh-oh. More Dreadlords. The little I have seen so far has given me almost no information about our enemies. We will have to take a closer look. I can hide the both of us from sight on your command. But stay away from the Dreadlords. Their eyes are sharp enough to spy even a hidden huntress.
Consider it done.
And what of Contessa's idea? Has that found success?
So they seek to control the Forge. Come, let us find one of these obelisks.
Come on. Okay, Chandris.
The Sentinels stand ready.
Thank you.
Hurry! The Master's patience is running thin. We must gain access to the Sepulchre.
Dominated Automa. That must be how the Marsworn are tampering with the obelisks.
Wasn't aware they could do that to the Automa. Now I'm guessing the Dreadlords know how to do that, probably because Denathrius may have known. I'm just guessing that's some knowledge that he probably was aware of, and he shared it with his Dreadlords because, well, why wouldn't he? Oh, this one's going to be tricky to get to.
Look, up ahead. They have already destroyed an obelisk.
Okay, better sit tight for a moment. Metal Gear Warcraft. I'll lie in wait. They'll never see me. I'll sneak in and find out that they're constructing a Metal Gear.
These obelisks appear to channel the Forge's power. The remaining ones must be protected. I am listening.
We have discovered their immediate goal. We should return to our allies quickly.
Goddess, watch over you.
These obelisks must be key to Zoval's plans. Even without full knowledge of their purpose, we should stop the Maulsworn from meddling with them. I will bring this information to High Lord Bolvar. Head to Darian Mograine and do the same. He will need to plan his defenses around this.
Consider it done.
Well, at least she didn't leave. She's gonna stick with me until we sneak out. Good to know. She didn't just leave me high and dry here. She was like, no, I'll help you sneak out, but then after that, you're on your own. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now she left. Oh. Well, hold on, Darren. Let me, There we go.
Harness your hate. Make it useful.
The enemy has not been able to break through our defending line, but I fear we will lose the battle without your assistance. Our forces have been holding out so far, but we have not yet secured the area. We could use some assistance cutting down the enemy's numbers. This should be a simple task for you, Maulwalker. The four covenants are working together here along with the Atoma. Unfortunately, some of our soldiers have been separated or wounded and are unable to return back here. If you could aid them, that would help tremendously.
We are eternal. We are unyielding.
Don't you just love it when they buff the class you're playing? And then it's like, oh, boy do I feel stronger. I mean, yes, I am pretty well geared, but still. Back to Darien.
We know much about...
We must remain vigilant. No one may pass our defenses. The fewer losses we suffer here, the longer we can hold the line. That sound. It came from the direction of the obelisk at Probus Flora. Impossible. We've let no one through. Hurry, Nixuzad. Follow me.
We will see. She's dominating that creature. Stop her and yes! Dreadlords, force. Motherwalker, to me!
You're already too late.
We must not let her escape!
Looks like Darien is tanking for me.
We are driven by a single purpose. Retribution.
They managed to hide themselves. This bodes poorly for us. The Dreadlords infiltrated deep into our ranks. Bolvar must know what has happened. I cannot leave my position here. Quickly, give him the news. Perhaps the Enlightened Council will have advice as well.
A shadow of hope remains.
I'll tell you guys, I spent a lot of time getting this mount. I'm pretty proud to have it.
There is much to be done.
Mograine will have the forces he needs.
If the
Fight
obelisks
for
fall,
Azeroth.
the Marsworn will gain access to the Sepulchre.
What? No! The Sepulchre is the most sacred of places. This cannot happen. You must stop this!
What news?
You are not a pilgrim.
Provis fauna is normally regulated by autonomous constructs, but there have been reports that they are no longer working. According to the reports, you are the one responsible for tampering of these nodes, which means it is on you to fix them. Take this tuner. It should help, and once they are repaired, do not meddle with them again.
Time for you to go.
We all have a duty to fulfill.
Mograine's request for reinforcements is unusual. We were already planning on reinforcing the area, and sent 3 different outfits his way. From the sound of it, none of them have arrived. See if you can find their commanders and make sure they make it to Mograine.
The chains of the past.
If we are dealing with dreadlords, they could be disguised as anything, including the denizens of Zereth Mortis. Fortunately, we have just the thing for dispelling their illusions. Search the fields and test the Atoma. If you find any dreadlords, take care of them.
Much has been asked. More will be required.
Has your weapon found a target today?
What do you want now? Is sending me to a post that's beneath my company not enough? Your presence is requested immediately at Probus Terra.
Be bold, and your enemies...
It was you who ordered us to come here. A disrespectful waste of time.
Is withered. We are eternal!
Sure. I've heard this before. Seriously, do you dreadlords all learn how to, boast about your bravado, like all from the same place? Is that how Mal'Ganis trains all of you? Now be sure to be very boastful about your bravado, about how great you are. It's very important. I argued them anyway. Whatever.
Our prey cannot escape.
You told us this is a key location to hold against the Maelstrom, but I've seen little to no threat here. Your presence requested immediately at Probostera.
For Queen and Grove.
But you're the one who sent us here in the first place. Respectfully, perhaps you should make up your mind.
You are seen.
Apologies. We were on our way to the post assigned to us when we were waylaid by native fauna. Perhaps you will warn us of the danger next time. Probostera.
May wisdom.
A change in
guide
direction
your
so
path.
soon? As you command. There we go. Alright. Hold on, what? Vexus. Up here, right? Oh, I'm here just in time. Ooh. Cosmic Flux. Proto-Flesh. Used to empower equipment at the Creation Catalyst in Zereth Mortis or fuel the Rune Carver's chamber in Torghast. Oh. Good to know. I'm guessing that whatever questing is available right now, that people have probably already done it, and that's why they're now doing some of these dailies, going after rares, all that stuff. Then again, I don't know how much is available in terms of the questing for the chapters here, for, you know, the release of the patch.
I will aid you as best I can.
They claimed you gave them their previous orders? Strange.
I fear
That
not.
should slow down their plans. Good work, Malwalker.
Ah, it is you.
With the defenses working again, hopefully the Maelstrom presence diminishes.
Oh, what was I
We will
doing?
face whatever.
Something about this doesn't sit right with me. From what you reported, this seems like intentional sabotage from within our ranks. Or the work of more Dreadlords. If Dreadlords are involved, then the obelisk may be at risk. Get to it. If we linger on this, it may be too late.
We all have our burdens to bear.
Confront the culprit. Someone who doppelgangers as myself? I know that's not how you should say that, but you guys know what I'm saying. How dare they? By the way, I did hear something that I was just like, oh, it's about time. I believe in this patch we are going to be able to actually do cross-faction PvE content. Like, we're going to be able to actually do dungeons and raids together. To which I say, it's about time! Forgive me, but I'm one of those who is tired of the faction war. And I love that the characters in the game were even saying, really? They're still fighting each other? That's so stupid. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's literally a representation of myself right now. With the same stats and everything, as if I was hovering over myself. Look at that. That's hilarious. He's using the exact same transmog that I am and everything. Hold on. If I took it off, would he change it? Hold on. Let me test this. Nope. Not really. It was probably at the time that the quest got started, but that's really amusing. I'm really amused by that.
Surprise!
Well, yes, actually.
Replaced you. Would anyone notice?
I mean, I'd like to think so. Hello, Mal'Ganis. I was wondering where you were.
It seems...
And you decide to impersonate me? I'm flattered.
Mal'Ganis, I should have known you were meddling in this.
Ah, Lady Proudmoore. A pity you did not come sooner. But I have stalled long enough for Zovar's champion. Farewell.
We'll see him later.
The way forward will not be easy.
Mal'Ganis, we're losing this race.
I know. The champion Mal'Ganis was speaking of must be Anduin.
Don't get your hopes up, Jaina. We made our way here as soon as we could. Anduin has been sighted near the structure in the middle of this land, referred to as the Forge of Afterlives. No doubt the jailer will join him soon. We need to leave immediately.
I will never forget. Shadows of the past surround us.
If what he says is true, then Anduin must be preparing for the attack on the Forge. I can get us to the Forge quickly. Let me know when you're ready. Oh, how wonderful that you're going to be a mage and let me use a portal.
We all have our ghosts.
I think.
My apologies if you find this form of travel uncomfortable.
If we can reach Anduin in time, perhaps we can break the jailer's hold on him.
I hope so. But we must be cautious. After he struck down the Arbiter, the jailer was able to dominate us in an instant. If Anduin is alone, then we may have a chance.
She is not using the mythic Jaina mount. She used the class hall mount from Legion for the mages in that raid, and now here she is using the mount we get for beating her on mythic difficulty in that in the BFA raid. Ha!
The melody fades. I await your voice.
Open the way. The Sepulchre's secrets will be mine. Come.
The true battle lies ahead.
Anduin, we'll save you somehow. I am at a loss. We have no way to follow Zovaal and Anduin. I'll open a portal back to Haven. We'll discuss our next steps there.
So much
What have they done to the Forge?
So much.
We must find a way to follow them. Jaina, are you all right?
Anduin's blade. I sense something familiar. A presence within it. There's no time to ponder it now. We have to tell Bolvar what's happened.
Well, that's certainly a giveaway of who it is. I mean, seriously, if you can't figure out how, like, if you're thinking, well, who would Jaina, of all people, have a familiar sense as to who could possibly be in that blade? I mean, you just start putting the dots connecting the dots, put the pieces together, and you just come up with the only answer, and then you're like, oh, that's who it is. So that's how they're going to do it, because you knew they were going to do it at some point in this expansion. But yeah, that was basically just kind of the giveaway of you know who.
We stand together against the darkness.
We will look into how to follow them into the sepulchre. Until then, you should focus on your efforts on more immediate issues.
The jailer may have sealed the way behind him, but this land is full of mysteries. There must be another means to enter the sepulchre. We will not rest until we find it.
What's up, Pelagos?
We have done all we can about the jailer for now, my friend. Other matters require our attention, like the Devourer rifts that I recently saw opening to the east. If we do not stop them, those beasts will wreak havoc on this place. Will you help me take care of them?
Pelagos, are you certain you do not need my assistance?
Stop worrying. I am fine. Besides, the Mallwalker will be with me.
You are right. I will watch over Haven while you are away. Good luck.
By the way, in case you haven't been following my Kyrian Paladin playthrough and following the story of the Kyrian, you'll probably notice the... although I think we covered that in this one because of the story in Chains of Domination with this character, but you probably noticed her title there, Hand of Devotion. More of these riffs.
Why the Archon?
Oh man. It's like, come on, I deal with these riffs all the time. In those world quests.
Did you hear that, Mallwalker? I think someone is trapped. We must help. The voice is near. I think it's behind this damaged door. We must find a way through.
You know, you could give me a hand, Pelagos.
Have you read anything interesting lately?
Someone inside needs our help. So much destruction. The Devourers are insatiable. I hope the creature we heard is not badly hurt. This door is not going to open normally. Perhaps we can force our way through together. Whatever's on the other side needs our help.
If we focus our efforts, we can break it open. Over there! She must be the one calling for help! Assist. Wait, I understood that. Yes, we are here to help you. Look out! More Devourers! Ready yourself!
Let them come.
Must restore.
Help protect her, Mallwalker.
Oh, is that all? And here I thought you were going to ask me to do something a little bit more challenging. the color.
I think that was the last of them.
Restore Shadowlands.
What do you mean? Restore how?
Seek knowledge. Seek.
Share your words of wisdom.
We were too late, but we must not give up hope. She has fallen, but appears to still be alive. There must be something we can do to help her. Let us see if the Enlightened know anything. I will find some way to transport her and meet you back in Haven.
Maybe the Enlightened can help. I'll meet you in Haven, Mawwalker.
Alright, I'll see you there.
Foolish Kyrian, you do not understand what you are meddling with.
But she asked for our help.
Nonsense. An oracle would never gift her words upon your kind.
I speak the truth. Tell them, Mawwalker.
That's a red flag to me about this group of Enlightened here. Anyone getting a kind of a cult vibe here amongst these people?
With what can I help you?
You have aided this land greatly by defending against the Moss One, but it is not your place to meddle with the servants of the First Ones. Turn back from this plan. He speaks the truth. Regardless of what you think you heard, nothing has changed. The creations of the First Ones defy comprehension. Those among us who sought such knowledge are now banished. We will not assist you in this folly.
Take your time returning.
My ear is yours.
Well, that was unhelpful. If the Elders will not assist us, then we must find someone who will. That other Enlightened, Firim, he was much more interested in the Atoma. He said he was estranged from his kin. Someone in Haven must know something about him. Look around the camp for clues about his whereabouts. I will try again to convince the Elders to talk.
Well, if you won't help us, what about Farim? Perhaps you could tell us where he stays?
Do not speak of the exile.
Dearest Faru, as per my last missive, the feedback on your recent research into the plane of actualization remains the same. While I am certain you did not intend to imply error on the part of the Atoma, your methodology and prose leave much room for misinterpretation. Your additional notes on activity around the Sepulchre, while fascinating, only further obfuscate your point. To that end, you should be aware that the Sepulchre is off limits. Allow me to kindly remind you of our latest conversation about meddling in the intent and creations of the First Ones. We observe, we study, we do not touch. I advise caution, lest you follow the path of the exile. Regards, Elder Ara. Meticulous ledger. Item list. 3 Vambata saddle adjustments for Varun, 7 tools for bandit stock, 50 new staves for the guards, assorted dishes, and seating for Anap's caravan. These new travelers seem to have decided it is an inn of sorts, which would be fine if they did not make such a mess.
Hey!
After a thorough examination of the Raptor in the area, I do not believe that they are fit to bear travelers across Zerus Mortith. Without unacceptable levels of training, therefore, these strange devices scattered throughout will have to do. It is a shame the exiled took up residence near the westernmost one. Elder Kreth may be unhappy about us making use of these, but I have convinced him it is better than disturbing sacred ground and possibly disrupting the wildlife and Otoma wherever we pass.
That recipe is a trade secret.
I won't tell anybody. 3 hexagonal leaves, 1 scoop primordial starch, 2 splashes water from the dimensional falls, 1 handful of your Vambata's favorite berries. Grind berries and leaves together, then toss with the starch, knead to form a dough, and sprinkle with water from the dimensional falls to rise. Roll dough into balls and mold them into a pleasant shape. Roast using fire spell of your choice. Offer to Vambata for infinite appreciation. Undelivered mail. I was kind of hoping that guy was going to be like, "Excuse me, could you please not go through other people's mail?" You find a discarded letter here. Honorable Elders, I write to implore you to reconsider the fate of Firim. While I agree that his curiosities got the better of him, I am unsure if we were justified in his exile. With the gates to Zereth Mortis open, I fear what else may come through to threaten us. Despite his recklessness, Firim's knowledge may be able to help. I have heard that he was last seen west of the Forge. I will seek him out there. By their will, Zeveth. I think we now have an idea as to where he is.
Greetings, my friend.
The elders refuse to say anything about Firim. I hope you were able to learn something I did. You found something? What luck! May I see the letter? So an enlightened named Zeveth heard that Firim was last seen west of the Forge of the Afterlives, and went to go seek him out. We should begin our search there.
Happy to help.
Do not worry. I will watch over this oracle while you search.
Thank you, Clea.
Love you, Clea. What the?
Hey there! Stop!
Get back here!
Who was that? We should see what they were after.
Zeveth.
This poor soul. Though, what are they holding? A map to Firim's hideout? Let's hope the assassin did not see this.
So happy I finally got this mount. Ooh.
Look! The light here is the same as the one that hides Haven. This is surely where we will find Firim.
More assassins! Stop wasting my time!
Hi, Firim, it's me. Remember me?
I know you. Yes, my friends from the vestibule.
Hello again. We need your help.
My help? You've led the assassins right to me. I'm the one that should be helped.
We'll help you.
You're interrupting my research.
Those assassins are after more than just my life. They wish to steal my research. I cannot let them have it.
Servus Mortis holds much.
My research is too brilliant. Brilliant for both the enlightened and the cartels to resist. It seems I must rely on you to help me protect it. Ever since you opened the way from Ouroboros, certain cartels have taken the opportunity to come after me and my work in a rather lethal fashion. They know how important my research is to everything. More assassins are sure to follow. What with you blazing a clear path right to me, I cannot get them all. You need to fix this and help protect my secrets. Take care of them for me. It seems the hidden traps I placed around the grotto are not as effective as I would like, considering your presence in my home. However, they are still useful in preventing the majority of unwanted attention. Since you so kindly brought assassins to me, I cannot reset the traps myself. So you will need to do it for me. I will stay here to guard both myself and my precious research. Use the sensory synchronizer I placed nearby to show you which traps need to be reset.
We are sorry to have brought trouble to you, but we have found an oracle.
As if one would ever notice you. I'll believe it when I see it.
It's true. Mawwalker, please help him while I retrieve the oracle from Haven.
Alright, let's step back outside. Hello. Oh, fast travel. Oh, it's up there. I'll deal with that later. I reset the trap and then I walk over it. Maybe he doesn't see me. Hi.
What secrets is Aldrim hiding?
None. None for you to see anyway.
His secrets will be ours.
Don't count on it.
We know he has the information we seek.
Yeah, a lot of good that's gonna do you.
I will be the first.
care to check that.
Yoo-hoo!
Where is Aldrim?
Somewhere you'll never find him. Not that's gonna matter in a moment.
Aldrim will be found.
Sure, keep telling yourself that. Oh wait, you can't, because you're dead.
By the first ones, it is an oracle. But what has happened to her?
We found her under attack. Unfortunately, we were too late to save her.
I suppose you have proven to be useful. Thank you.
Will I ever?
Good. That should shield us from notice for a while.
Leave me.
You truly brought me an oracle. Intact, even. I have never known these divine beings to speak to anyone but Atoma. There is so much we could learn from her about Zereth Mortis. Oh, you must tell me everything.
The mysteries of this land await.
You bring change, and with it, knowledge. Fascinating. Explain.
There is always more.
Before
to
she
learn.
fell into this state, she mentioned a core. Do you know what that could mean?
Intriguing. I wonder. Wait here. The core we found earlier. How fascinating! What a peculiar Atoma! Oh, what is this? What is it looking at? Are we worthy of such knowledge?
Let me hear what happened.
You can never research too much. This console, I could never get it to work.
The Atoma seem to be thinking. It wears excitement and runs off.
Hey, where are you going? And it's gone. Perhaps in search of more consoles like this one. We should follow it.
Hold on, I want to look at this. Metrial core systems. Activates and grants access to concordance in Zereth Mortis. So part of it is translated, but only barely. So we need to collect this, and we'll be able to translate it more and more, it looks like.
this is something that they did talk about. Kind of a puzzle trying to translate the strange way of communication they have here.
Do you see the patterns? The fractals?
Astounding.
The glories of the...
There are many consoles such as that one scattered throughout Zereth Mortis. They have all been beyond my understanding, but perhaps that creature intends to reveal their meaning to us. Fortunately, I know where there are more. I will mark them on your map and accompany you. For research, of course. Let's see what this creature's purpose is.
I will stay here and keep watch in case the Oracle wakes up. Be safe.
Alright, we will be off to catch up to that mysterious Atoma when we return. Stay tuned.